Even with scissors, it's sometimes hard to get everything unstuck. On today's episode, Jesse and Viola go on a late-night rescue call to save a desperate water snake. When you're a reptile rescuer, you work a lot of long hours. This particular Thursday started with a morning reptile show at a community park. In the afternoon, we had a second show at a local library where the elevator was broken and we had to haul 15 snakes, lizards, turtles, and crocs up and down the stairs to the meeting room. Needless to say, we were all ready for bed that night, but we got an urgent message about a trapped snake right around 10 p.m.
We found a snake caught in our bird netting. Not sure what kind it is. Hope you can assist us.
I think we might be at the right house. We are about to find out. Hopefully it's the right house because it's 10 o'clock on a Thursday night. Oh, it looks like... Oh, hey, how are you? Are you Jen?
I am.
Hey, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well.
So you were at some of our shows before?
We have been, yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Good, I'm Jesse.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It was right there.
It is there, I think it turned over. So.
Oh yeah, I see it right there. You know how we just had thunderstorms this week, right? So yeah, wild thunderstorms, you're gonna have snakes moving. We just pulled a snapping turtle out of a swimming pool yesterday for someone.
Okay.
So a lot of times with moon cycle and thunderstorms, wildlife just does crazy things.
Okay.
Viola, get a shot of that fake snake down there. What kind of snake do you think that is, Viola?
Cobra.
That's a cobra. And then over here, yeah, this is the classic netting. We try to advise people to avoid it because it just entraps wildlife like crazy. Anyway, there is our big water snake. We're gonna just try to cut out like the big chunks around her. I know, buddy. So far, she seems to appreciate us. She hasn't tried to bite us at all yet, but we're gonna go head first. There we go. Well, Derek and Jennifer, we appreciate you trying to save the life of this snake today. So
you coming out as well. That's really wonderful that you did that.
Oh yeah.
And this is for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Appreciate your time.
We greatly appreciate the help. So thank you guys for giving reptiles a chance. Let's get her home and let's get her into the light so we can cut her out of the net. It was a late night, but we couldn't go to bed until she was completely safe. And it was June 29th, which is right around the time water snakes give birth. Although many reptiles lay eggs, northern water snakes have live babies, just like your mom. We worked diligently to remove her from the plastic netting, which can be deadly to snakes and birds and other critters. If you have any of this junk in your own yard, please destroy it before another animal winds up like this. Finally, she was back to her old self. Her scales were pretty roughed up, but thankfully there were no deep cuts. We offered her some water, and then we all headed to bed. After getting some much-needed rest, we started the next morning with a healthy breakfast. Well, okay, a delicious breakfast anyway. We share our house with over 100 reptiles, but most of them came to us as unwanted pets, forgotten friends who were hatched in captivity but eventually outgrew their welcome in their human home. This water snake was different. She's a wild animal, not a pet, and we always want to leave wildlife in the wild. So we headed back down to the creek where she belonged. I love teaching my kids about animal rescue, but it's not always easy. Proverbs 12:10 says the righteous care for the needs of their animals, but it doesn't say anything about how hard it's going to be when you have to say goodbye. I'm so proud of my kids for the way they love on our critters, but it can be hard when our adoptable reptiles go to new homes or when we release rescued wildlife back into the wild.
watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel.
I have Mushy right over here. Right. Mushy, sit. Shake. Good girl, Mushy.